It's on right now. Okay, hey guys, this is Blink and D Hong from Hard Drop. You're watching the TTO3 playoffs match between Haha and Chris W. And these are two players who are returning from the last playoffs because they made the TTO. Both of them made TTO2 playoffs as well, except Haha finished second in the TTO2. I think Chris he finished in one of the earlier rounds in the playoffs, but Chris W, well known for his middle four wide strategy, which he's performing right now. It looks like he had to cancel it though because Haha was giving him some pressure. And the middle four wide is a pretty strong opener, and there's actually been some controversy about it. So on the forum, so if you want to check that out and leave your 2 cents, you can. But so far both players not in any danger. Looks like Chris W just keeping his back to back going. Uh, I did play with Chris just a couple of minutes ago, and his mid game's gotten a lot stronger since last year. So yeah, it should be a good match.
Yes, Chris W is actually one of the best mid forwarders in the entire game, and we're gonna see him use it quite a few times in this match. The only problem is that HaHaHa can send back-to-back spam really quickly, and that really shortens the combo that Chris W can make. So he might be aborting his combo a lot in this match. In previous matches, he was playing slower players and also players that couldn't manufacture such high APM in the openings, so he was able to use his center forward pretty effectively.
Yeah, but now we're gonna see him against a top caliber player, probably one of the best in the world. As Haha beautifully timed his way down. He was really close to topping out earlier, but looks like he got himself out of trouble. And but Chris is keeping the pressure up though. So both players just back and forth right now. Haha canceling beautifully, but he misdropped right there. And Chris all the way at the bottom. And
Yeah,
yeah, go ahead.
Chris is actually doing quite well here. He's always making sure that the garbage on his screen is clean garbage, and he actually does take this match, the first game.
So
And
first game to Chris, and that was a horrible misdrop by Haha though to cost him that game. So we can see 124 to 100 line sent. The score is actually 1-0 to in Chris's favor.
yes, I will update the scoreboard to show that.
So here we go, round two. Looks like another middle four wide. We're gonna be seeing that a lot from Chris W because he's been actually trading that a lot, and it's smart for him to open that way since it's such a strong opener. But oh, haha, not canceling very well here. Oh, actually he did. So pretty much the entire four wide sent haha to around the middle of the field, which is a good place to be because it gives him a lot of weapons to still downstack, and he's sending it all to Chris right now. And
Yeah,
Chris
if
didn't
you
really.
notice just then, HaHaHa had just a massive amount of clean garbage on his side of the screen, so he chained that into a massive spike, and Chris W didn't have any material on his matrix to counter that, so that's what resulted in the win for HaHaHa.
Yep, after his four wide, he didn't really have much ammo left in that round. Score's now 1-1, and we're off to round three. So it seems like Chris is just sticking with the strategy, but Haha's looks like he just perfect clear too. But looks like Haha's counter strategy to the middle four wide is just to send back to back T spin doubles pretty quickly, and that keeps the pressure on Chris. And lots of people think four wide doesn't take that much skill, but if Chris makes one misdrop that during that back to back pressure that Haha's giving him, he's in a lot of trouble. And right there, Chris didn't really get a clean four wide off, and yeah, just topped out from all that pressure and the perfect clear. I guess he wasn't expecting the perfect clear. Not a lot of people do.
Yeah, four wide's actually not as easy as people think. Stacking a center four wide itself is pretty hard because you have two columns of three, so you have to recognize your patterns very quickly. And also, actually completing the combo causes trouble for some people because if you don't look ahead 3 or 4 pieces, you might break your combo, and if you break your combo, it pretty much does nothing. Ooh,
Oh, but he pulls it off really clean there though. Haha, couldn't counter in time. He did have a Tetris setup, but I guess no eyepiece to counter the garbage that was coming in.
it
I
seems
was
like Chris
actually
W is opening with center four wide every single game now. there's actually not too many disadvantages of opening with it because he usually, after completing the combo, he'll be in mid game and it'll just be like the normal game again.
Yeah, it's basically pretty much a free chance at an early win, kind of, if he doesn't miss drop.
HAHAHA is just putting on the pressure though, and Chris
Yeah.
W is finding it really difficult to create a massive combo in the open.
Oh, Chris timed that pretty well to counter the garbage, so he's still in it.
Yeah, both players are gonna just proceed to the mid game now, and we won't really be seeing any combos from here on out.
But at
Ooh.
this point, you just see Haha's like his back-to-back skills. It's just way more pressure in the mid game.
Yeah, HaHaHa's APM in the past year has just grown significantly. I've played him quite a few times, and he's been able to send 100 lines in a minute pretty consistently.
He does still misdrop a lot though. That's something he was kind of known for. He's kind of inconsistent with his misdrops. But when he's on his game, he's pretty much Hebo my levels.
Yes, he is. I actually noticed he misdropped quite a lot in his match with the Jamba, and
Oh
that cost him a lot of games. And it seems like that problem's carrying over to this match. Is
yeah,
he's already lost 3 games, and a
and
lot of
I
them are
think
due to his misdrops.
yeah, I was gonna say, and he's the type to misdrop in bunches, not like a single misdrop, but like 3 or 4 in a row because I don't know what it is. Maybe he's getting nervous or something like that. But I know a lot of players who misdrop in bunches though.
And his speed is quite significant, so he's trying to place 2 or 3 pieces at the same time, which creates a lot of problems because if you misdrop one piece, the second piece you're gonna have to place in a different way because if you don't, then that's gonna be another misdrop, and usually the holes that are created are just irreversible. It's just so hard to get out of that.
Haha actually gave Chris a lot of time to stack up his combo there, but Chris didn't pull it off cleanly, so he didn't get a long chain going. And once Haha kept the pressure going, Chris just kept pushed up to the top.
Yeah, I think if Chris actually completed that combo, he might have won the game because he stacked up to, I think, 13 or 14 rows, and that
Yeah,
combo sends like 40 lines, and that's just a lot of lines to deal with.
yeah, he pretty much had his combo set up, just couldn't pull it off. Let's see here,
Oh, it
a
seems
misdrop
like,
by Haha,
yeah.
and that cost him a lot of crucial time because now Chris has the combo he wants.
And oh, he actually managed to slide that eye in, and he's going to be able to create a massive combo if he's able to complete this. Ooh, and wow. Wow, that was a massive spike, but
Wow,
somehow
he
HaHaHa
survived
survived
it.
that. And now HaHaHa has a massive amount of clean garbage on his side of the screen, and he's going to be able to chain that into a bunch of back-to-back Tetrises and T-spins. And that's going to put so much pressure on Chris W. And I think, oh,
I can't even believe that Haha survived that. That was crazy.
yeah,
So
I thought he was going to die for sure. That combo
yeah,
was at least 13 or 14.
I
And
don't even know how he survived, but
yeah, that was crazy.
after he survived, he had like such clean garbage that Chris was in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, Chris didn't have any Tetrises or T-spins set up on his side of the screen. So that was quite problematic because HaHaHa was just sending massive amounts of lines at that point.
Do you think Chris should have set up for like a second combo while that was happening? I don't know. I see Wendy Law do that sometimes. He sets up
Oh yes, he
2 4
does.
wide combos, but maybe because Chris is a slower player than Wendy.
Yeah, Chris actually is not nearly as fast as HaHaHa, so I'm not sure if he would have had enough time to set up for a second combo.
That's
Wendy,
true.
on the other hand, he can stack up like 2 or 3 rows of a combo every second. So
Yeah, I've seen it. So Chris here, just basically countering his way, trying to get back down. Haha's not letting him though.
yeah, unfortunately, Chris didn't have the J piece, which would have completed his T-spin double, and that would have allowed him to block HaHaHa's garbage. But since he didn't have that piece, it was just a T-spin zero, and HaHaHa's garbage just topped him out. And it seems like HaHaHa's on a 3 game win streak right now.
Yeah,
So
he's probably used to the. I think he can expect the 4 wide pretty much every game now. Chris hasn't been pulling off the 4 wide with a lot of like pulling it off cleanly at a high percentage this match.
I
But
think he might be nervous because he knows that he's playing the second ranked player in the world right now, and he knows that HaHaHa sends so many lines in the beginning, and that
yeah,
just might be nerve wracking for him.
It could be nerves. It also could be that Haha's counter is pretty effective. Just the strategy that he's sticking with, as he takes four in a row, and the score is now 6-3, I believe, or is it
Yes.
7-3?
It's HAHAHA's -2.
Okay, so
So
let's
we
see.
shall see. It's six to
Okay, so
three.
six
Yes.
to three. So after a shaky start, and looks like Haha cleaned up a lot of his misdrops too. So he's hitting his stride right now. Let's see if Chris can respond or adjust his strategy. I think last game he didn't start with the four wide, but I don't know if that was intentional. Probably not. Looks like Chris made a misdrop, but it didn't cause too much damage.
Yeah, usually if you misdrop in the opening stages, it's not going to cost you much because your opponent probably won't have that many lines set up to send over to you. So you can
Yeah.
usually recover from that.
Plus, you're so low already that you're not in any danger, even if you do get spiked.
Yeah, that's true too. In fact, once you fix your misdrop, if they decided to spike you, you probably have a lot of clean garbage to send right back over in your own
Yeah.
spike.
Chris here with kind of some messy garbage. He should downstack this, but I know Haha's gonna pressure him really hard right now.
Ha ha ha
Uh,
was actually at the bottom, but he set up a quick T-spin double, and that was enough to take the match. And
yeah,
he's
he
really just
smelled blood.
sending so many lines right now.
Yeah, his APM is crazy.
It appears that Ha Ha Ha's pretty much found the recipe to avoid dying in the beginning from the center four wide, and once it gets to the mid game, we can see he has a clear advantage.
Yeah, I think he's showing us that you don't have to four wide back just to beat a four wide. There's other there's viable strategies that are working. Like basically he's just sending back to back. That's pretty much it. But he's doing it so fast that Chris is getting pressured.
I think for Chris here, he really needs to make sure that he has enough lines on his screen to block HaHaHa's incoming spikes. Because if he's at the very bottom, that's not going to be very helpful. Because
Oh,
HaHaHa can send 20 lines at once, and that pushes you straight from bottom to top.
I think Chris could have finished this game, but he misdropped twice. Um, and just those two mistakes gave Haha a chance to get back in it,
And now
as his
Chris
start
has a
is now
lot of
clean.
messy garbage on his side of the screen, and
Yeah.
HaHaHa exploited that fact by setting up for a massive spike, and that took the game for him.
When you're playing against players this good, just one mistake, that's all it takes to turn the tides. And
Yeah, and
Haha,
they always watch your screen too, so
yeah,
if they
The
see you made a
Japanese know what they're
mistake,
doing.
yeah. Both of these players are veterans though, so they both know a lot of the strategies involved in high level play.
Yeah.
You won't be seeing many elementary mistakes from either of them.
Yep. As mentioned earlier, they both made playoffs last year in TTO2.
Ooh, and it looks like Chris set up for a massive combo there, and wow, ha ha ha
Wow.
managed to block that. He just got to his Tetris hole, but he does
Is
have some messy garbage on his screen.
Are
But
you watching how he's countering it? It's like he's waiting. He's waiting a couple, and then are you lagging right now?
I'm
Um,
not lagging right now.
are they lagging?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay, never
Is your
mind. I can't
screen
see what's going
frozen?
on. Yeah, my screen's frozen.
Oh, that was interesting because Ha 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 just died right there, and he had an eyepiece that he could have used to block the garbage.
Okay, it stopped freezing. I can see again. Score is now 8-4 in favor of Haha.
Chris W is actually doing quite well in this match. If you looked at the predictions, a lot of people didn't really give him very many wins because everyone knows that Ha 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 is such a great player, and most people didn't think that he would lose to a four wide.
Yeah, Haha. He's seen it all already. He's played so many different styles against like. I'm pretty sure the Japanese have some crazy four wide players also. So I'm sure he's seen everything.
Yeah, they have like Rutobo is a pretty good four
Oh yeah,
wider.
that's right.
And
Ritobo.
then I think Aitsu knows how to four wide too, and Subversive is practice also. So they do have their own four widers, and their own four widers are probably faster and more consistent.
Yeah, I know Aitsu his counter of choice against four wide is also to do a four wide of his own. So yeah, there's different strategies.
But usually, most of these Japanese players won't be losing the four wides. You're gonna have to beat them through mid game, and that takes just so much skill because they're so good.
Yeah. So Chris in a lot of trouble here. couldn't really do anything about it because he didn't. He pretty much blocked his garbage hole on the right side.
Yeah, it's going to be critical for Chris to maintain access to his garbage holes, and also that his first garbage hole is a Tetris hole instead of like some Swiss cheese garbage, because he really needs to block Hahaha spikes.
And these spikes are, yeah, they're working really well. Score
Yeah,
is now
he's
10-4.
just sending like he's going like 90 to 100 APM right now,
Yeah,
and
he's like,
that's just ooh, that big hole in Chris W stack is going to be deadly. He's going to have to stack up quite a bit to clear through that. And I think
uh,
Hahaha is going to take this match because of that mistake. Oh wait,
we'll see.
Hahaha made some misdrops of his own.
Yeah, I saw him actually make a misdrop earlier in this game, but he just stacked over it, a Tetris right over it, just to keep his APM up.
Seems like Hahaha has a bit of messy garbage at the bottom of the screen, but being the great downstacker that he is, I don't think it's going to be much of a problem for him.
He did misdrop again right there though, so the misdrops are coming back. Let's see if Chris can capitalize on it.
Yeah,
Chris is
right
not.
now would be a good time to spike because he does have a lot of messy garbage on the screen that he has to downstack through. But it doesn't seem like Chris is that much set up. He needs to get access to his Tetris garbage hole. But unfortunately, he used an eye to do something else instead of place it in that hole.
I think Chris is more of a defensive player. Just by watching him, I think he elects to downstack before he spiking.
Yeah, I think
Whereas,
that's a pretty good strategy in this match, especially because Hahaha sends so many lines.
yeah, he out APMs him.
Yeah, going on the offensive against HaHaHa typically isn't much of a good idea because he's usually able to use the lines that you send him in a much better way to create much bigger spikes, and then you end up dying from it.
So both players near the middle of the field. Chris with the back to back right here, but haha, not in any danger. He's about to spike pretty hard right now.
Yeah, HaHaHa's in quite a good position here to send. I think. Oh wow,
Oh,
Chris.
wow.
Oh, if Chris had an eyepiece, he would have been able to get out of that, but unfortunately he didn't.
Chris
And
trying his best to counter there. 126 lines sent to 273, but couldn't survive.
if you
It's
notice
just
the
relentless.
Yeah, if you
Haha is
notice the
just
line
relentless with
send
that.
disparity, you'll find that Chris W blocked a lot of the lines that HaHaHa sent because he's being a defensive player right now. And blocked lines do not contribute to the total line count. But yes, as you were saying, HaHaHa is so relentless of a player. He doesn't really give you any time off to recover. If you're not prepared, he'll just spike you out immediately, as you saw in that game. It only lasted 11 seconds, and he sent 19 lines.
Yeah. And he takes another quick one. Oh, actually, I'm lagging. Never mind.
And
That's the game you're talking about.
the score is 12 to 4. A
All
lot of
right,
the
12 to
games are
4.
going by extremely quickly because HaHaHa spiking is just so difficult to handle. Seems like Chris was going for the 4 wide, but he hesitated a little bit and then decided to abort it. Wow, that was a pretty nice spike by Chris. HaHaHa's at the very top of his matrix. It seems like he's in quite a bit of trouble. If he doesn't have an he did have his eyepiece, so he was able to get out of that. But he's still at the very top, and he really needs to downstack. Ooh, he managed to slide his eye in there. I think that T-spin single helped him block a bit of Chris's incoming garbage. But Chris really needs to take advantage of this and spike him out right now.
Looks like he's not able to. Chris making misdrops
And now
rather than spiking.
HaHaHa's, he just set up a super T-spin double right there. And I think that spike might be enough to win the game for him, and it
Yeah.
is.
Pretty sure Haha saw Chris's misdrop and just decided to stack up a chain combo with his T-spin doubles.
Yes, those combos are typically risky, but if you see that your opponent has a misdrop on his side of the screen, then it's not as risky anymore because that means that you won't be seeing your opponent spiking you anytime
Yeah,
soon.
he knew he had the time to pull it off once the misdrop happened.
And he knows that he's the faster player by quite a significant margin. It looks like Chris is going for his 4 wide again.
Let's see if he pulls it off this time.
Ooh, HaHaHa has a misdrop on his side of the screen. He really needs to fix that because, oh wow, Chris didn't make a large enough combo to top him out.
So we hit the mid game again.
Hahaha's making so many misdrops right now, though. But it seems like it
Chris,
doesn't matter.
Chris made a really bad misdrop too, so he couldn't
I
fix that either. That's one
think
of those
it's
hard to fix ones.
I think it's now. Oh wait, that was game.
No, I think it's is. Let me see. I think it's one away. No, one away.
Yeah, it's match point.
Yeah, match point.
But as you can see, Hahaha's just dominating the game right now with his stellar APM and spiking ability.
Yeah, he's. I think it's the game started like 4-3 or something like that, and now it's 14-4.
That's going to be difficult for Chris to get out of. He left an eye hole that he needed to fix. Oh wow, it seems like that combo might have been enough for him to take the game anyways. And he does get another win.
Takes it by combo. He lives and dies by the combo.
At least in this match. In his previous matches, he did win a lot of his games in the mid game, so it does show that he's a well-rounded player and not just a
Yeah.
four-wider.
We actually saw that last set when he was playing against Sir Javis. Sir Javis, he did survive some of those 4-wide combo chains, but during the mid game, Chris just finished him off.
Yeah, Chris actually won a lot of those matches in the mid game. It wasn't just his 4-wide dealing with Sir Javis. In fact, he didn't even use his 4-wide every single game.
He pulls off another clean one, but it's just not enough to finish HAHAHA.
And
HAHA's too
HaHaHa now
quick.
has a lot of clean garbage on his side of the screen to work with too.
Yeah,
Ooh, and I
and
think that
that's
will
the
be
game. So HaHa takes the set 15-5 and kicks Chris W down to the lower bracket where he'll be facing. Do you know who he's facing?
I think he'll be facing Johnny 147 now.
Oh, okay. So it's gonna be Johnny against Chris. Wait, Johnny
Yes.
already played?
Johnny defeated a Ken
Oh yeah.
earlier today.
Oh, okay.